In business, they say you can have better, cheaper, or faster, but you only get to pick two. What if you could have all three? You can with Oracle Cloud Infrastructure. OCI is the blazing fast hyperscaler for your infrastructure, database, application development, and AI needs, where you can run workloads for less compared with other clouds. OCI costs up to 50% less for compute, 70% less for storage, and 80% less for networking. Try OCI for free at oracle.com/DCR. Oracle.com/DCR. If you've shopped online, chances are you've bought from a business powered by Shopify. You know that purple Shop Pay button you see at checkout, the one that makes buying so incredibly easy? That's Shopify. And there's a reason so many businesses sell with it, because Shopify makes it incredibly easy to start and run your business. Shopify is the commerce powerhouse behind 10% of all e-commerce in the US, from household names like Mattel and Gymshark to brands just getting started. So get your own brand online with hundreds of beautiful, ready-to-go templates, and forget about the coding. Tackle your tasks in one place, from inventory to payments to analytics, and get the word out with built-in marketing and email tools to find and keep new customers. That purple Shop Pay button that's used by millions of businesses around the world is just one reason Shopify has the best converting checkout on the planet. If you want to see less carts being abandoned, it's time for you to head over to Shopify. Sign up for your $1 per month trial and start selling today at shopify.com/DCR. Go to shopify.com/DCR. That's shopify.com/DCR. It's 8 a.m. Eastern, September 25th, and this is your daily crypto report. Bitcoin is down slightly at $111,505. ETH is up slightly at $4,010. XRP is down slightly at $2.81. Business success is about assembling the right team. It's the businesses behind the business that makes it all possible. When you think about businesses growing their sales beyond forecasts like Momofuku, or even a legacy business like Mattel, sure, you think about a product with demand, a focused brand, and influence-driven marketing, but a big component is the business behind the business, making selling and, for shoppers, buying simple. For millions of businesses, that business is Shopify. Shopify is home of the #1 checkout on the planet, and the not-so-secret secret, Shop Pay boosts conversions up to 50%, meaning way less carts going abandoned and way more sales going. Nobody does selling better than Shopify. So if you're into growing your business, your commerce platform better be ready to sell wherever your customers are scrolling or strolling on the web, in your store, in their feed, and everywhere in between. Businesses that sell more sell on Shopify. Upgrade your business and get the same checkout Momofuku uses. Sign up for your $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/DCR, all lowercase. Go to shopify.com/DCR to upgrade your selling today. That's shopify.com/DCR.
This episode is brought to you by State Farm. Checking off the boxes on your to-do list is a great feeling. And when it comes to checking off coverage, a State Farm agent can help you choose an option that's right for you. Whether you prefer talking in person, on the phone, or using the award-winning app, it's nice knowing you have help finding coverage that best fits your needs. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Well, Redotpay hit unicorn status with a valuation over $1 billion after closing a $47 million strategic round. Founded in 2023, the crypto payments firm offers stablecoin cards, multi-currency wallets, and global payout solutions, claiming 5 million users across 100 markets and $10 billion in annualized payment volume in just 2 years. The company plans to use the new funding to expand global payment corridors through bank and network partnerships while strengthening compliance and licensing. The raise follows a $40 million Series A in March. Senators Elizabeth Warren and Alyssa Slotkin have called for an ethics probe into President Trump, his family, and senior officials over alleged conflicts tied to World Liberty Financial, a crypto firm co-founded by Trump and his sons alongside the Witkoffs. Their letter follows a New York Times report that linked WLF to two back-to-back deals, UAE firm MGX investing $2 billion into Binance via WLF's USD1 stablecoin, and shortly after, the Trump administration approving UAE access to hundreds of thousands of advanced AI chips. The senators raised concerns that White House AI and crypto czar David Sachs and U.S. Special Envoy Steve Witkoff were positioned to influence government decisions for personal gain, calling the pattern a national security risk. The push comes as Congress debates competing crypto market structure bills, with Warren warning that crypto-related conflicts must not undermine U.S. security. Well, the U.S. Senate Finance Committee will hold a hearing on October 1st titled Examining the Taxation of Digital Assets with testimony from industry leaders. The session, chaired by Senator Mike Crapo, will be live streamed from the Dirksen Senate office building and comes as lawmakers debate updates to outdated crypto tax rules. Recent proposals include Senator Cynthia Lummis's bill to modernize the code and the Trump administration's support for de minimis exemptions that would remove small crypto purchases from being treated as taxable events. Currently, all transactions must be reported under IRS rules even when no gains or losses occur. Well, Australia's Treasury has released draft legislation to amend the Corporations Act 2001, requiring crypto exchanges and tokenized custody platforms to hold Australian financial services licenses. The proposal would classify digital asset platforms and tokenized custody platforms as financial products, bringing them under the same licensing and consumer protection rules as traditional financial intermediaries. The framework focuses on businesses holding client assets, with ASIC designated as the licensing regulator. Consultation is open until the end of October. Currently, exchanges only comply with AML and KYC rules, but recent failures of intermediaries prompted tighter oversight. At the same time, ASIC granted a class exemption allowing licensed firms to distribute stablecoins without extra approvals, easing rules for stablecoin intermediaries. And finally, M2 Capital has invested $20 million in Ethena's governance token ENA to drive adoption of its synthetic dollar products in the Middle East, aligning with Abu Dhabi's push to be a regulated digital asset hub. Ethena, launched in 2024, has over $14 billion in total value locked with its USDE synthetic dollar and yield-bearing instruments, which has delivered double-digit returns this year. M2 plans to integrate these products into its wealth management arm to give institutions and high-net-worth clients compliant access to synthetic dollar yields, addressing a key hurdle for DeFi in the region. That's all for us today. Visit us at dailycryptoreport.io and listen to us everywhere else you podcast under Daily Crypto Report.
It's hard to remember now, but the internet used to be fun.
I can't believe how easy it is to surf the net. Surf's up!
On Long Shadow, Breaking the Internet, we'll trace how a tool that once fueled democracy
Opposition activists organized the march on Facebook.
became a weapon aimed at the very heart of it.
You're watching the unraveling of our democracy right now.
From Longlead and PRX, this is Long Shadow, Breaking the Internet. Subscribe now wherever you get your podcasts.
Hi, I'm Rick Ruback.
And I'm Royce Yudkoff.
Welcome to our chart-topping podcast from the Harvard Business School, Think Big, Buy Small. This series lets you in on a special way to become an entrepreneur, how to buy your own business, be your own boss, and get the financial benefits of your efforts. Entrepreneurship through acquisition involves searching for an existing, enduringly profitable, smaller business and buying it, usually from a retiring founder.
Back for a brand new season, our conversations are with guests from all backgrounds and different stages of the entrepreneurship through acquisition journey. From those considering whether this path is right for them, all the way through to those who have sold the businesses they bought as searchers and then ran as CEOs. Thousands of smaller firms are sold every year, and many people have successfully acquired an existing business that is enduringly profitable. So why not you too?
We've been helping students understand this less traveled path to personal and professional independence in our courses at the Harvard Business School for nearly 15 years. But you don't have to attend the Harvard Business School to take advantage of these opportunities. The goal of the Think Big, Buy Small podcast is to help you, our listeners, decide if entrepreneurship through acquisition is for you, and if it is, to help you take your first steps on the journey to buying your own business. Follow Think Big, Buy Small wherever you get your podcasts.